Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. I have set up the bus with the infinite sources on all the things, so we should be moving. I've got this guy set up as well with infinite sources, and I made a little modification in the way that these work, in that I put an input on the inside one, and the output one is still on the on this one. That's what I'm trying to say. Inside and outside. Well, I guess that depends on how you look at it. But I just added the input right here on this. What I was seeing was that down here. Let's find a good spot. Like something right here, right? What I was seeing was that like this line would be compressed and this line would be compressed, but this one wouldn't be. It would look more like this line down here. Which isn't really what I wanted. Now, in a perfect world, what we would want would be for all this stuff to be compressed and condensed down. Don't think we're going to get that, not without a lot more splitters. But this definitely improved it, where it keeps the inner lanes the most compressed lanes, and that looked pretty consistent coming down. There's still some straggling. Once it starts to uncompress a little bit, all bets are off, but this seemed to perform just a hair better. You can also do it where the input priority is on the other side. They both seem to work. Just not having an input priority was what was causing the problem. So in this episode, what I want to do, if we take the iron line down here, you can start to see it kind of starting to trickle a little bit. It makes its way all the way down, and we make it to, I would say we make it to here. I really don't think we do. Because we're not, we're not getting a full belt here. All this stuff should be going over. I understand why it's not, but still, I'm saying we're making it down to here before we're completely running out. We're getting 2 full belts here. This one's starting to trickle a little bit. So pretty much down to blue science with 8 lines of iron. Almost to blue science. We're not counting that. We still got some machines that actually aren't running. So that's okay, I guess. We've got 9, 10, 11, 12 more. And a long way to go. So we'll see how that is. I want to get it where we are basically refilling the line. Like, let's see, where would be a good spot to do that? Like, right here looks good. And even though it's trickling a little bit, I think I can account for that over on this side. So, let's go ahead and roll the intro, and we'll give this thing a shot. All right, so very similar to what we did for the bus pulls. I want to set up some blueprints for these guys. You know what? Let's I just want to take this down as kind of like a spacer. I don't really need the lines running down there. Okay, so let's say I want to pull off this from this line right here. Let's go ahead and get a blueprint set up very similar to how we have over here. Let's see, is that the inside? Okay, so we need to go one more. There we go, and we'll copy that setup. And what I want to do is go one extra one because I want to pull off of this side as well. And do that right there. And then we've got 4 more belts here. So we can actually do it one more time. Down to right there. All right, and I think that is going to be a full-on iron bus pull. Let's just go ahead and trim these guys off. And, yeah, I know I could set, like, a filter on that, but It's just with these copy paste. I don't want to have to deal with the white list. I just want it to be one and done. All right, so that would be something like that, right? And then we're going to take this. It's going to feed over to that side. And this is going to feed over to that side. Right? All right. Okay, so we want to then make it where this goes all the way across. And those are connected, right? Yes, they are. All the way over to, like, that. Right? And I think that is going to be our iron pole blueprint. So let's go ahead and pull a blueprint of that. And let's get rid of all this little extra stuff. Actually, you know what? We don't need any of the belt, do we? Oh, we do. We do. That's okay. We can... Yeah, we need the belt there. And you know what? We weren't quite done yet because we want to put that in. All right, I'm making this harder than it needs to be. That right there is our blueprint. We definitely want to take that out. Yeah, I would like to take all these out as well. Oh, this is going to be a big pain. I guess I could have left it in. It probably wouldn't have given us that much problem. My only thought is that there's probably going to be a space down here where the bus is going to be. No, it's not. It's running straight down. So actually, none of this removing stuff is necessary. All that we're doing right here is completely pointless. That's okay, though. All right, let's give this an icon or two. Oh, can we not copy paste those? I guess not. Interesting. So that'll be 2 to signify that that is an iron pole. And we'll put that up there, and we'll get rid of that copper pole. All right, so you are going to be extremely similar. Except you are only going to pull over from one side over here. And you know what? I'm not even going to include it. And you know what? I probably shouldn't have included those in hindsight because these lines are going to drain extremely fast. But I guess it's late now. Oh, this is select, isn't it? You know what? It's already blueprinted, so we don't need it anymore. Probably all of this needs to go away. And are we in a really bad spot here? I think we're probably in a really bad spot. No, I think this will work. I think it'll work. Yeah, just perfect. Nope. Went a little too low. There we go. Don't need any of this. I mean, I guess I could... Excuse me. I guess I could just remove all of the belt and then go back afterwards and do that. But I remember having to do that on the copper blueprint when we were doing the bus pulls. And I don't know what's more annoying, doing this or doing that. So double copper to signify that is a copper pull. And yes, I think that's good. Where'd it go? Right there. Let's get it up here on the bar. Fantastic. All right, we can go ahead and remove that now. Okay, that's an iron pole. All right, so where do we need to put our first iron pole? We need to put it as close to here as we possibly can. So let's grab our blueprint and let's just see what we can make work here. Can we do that? Not. We can do that. We can do that. All right, and already you guys are in the way. I think that's as good as we can do. We can do this. I actually like that better. One of the things about pulling like this, it means that we're not dedicating full lines, so it doesn't matter if this line is completely empty or not. Originally, I was wanting to pull over all of the lines. We could fit that right there. Or right there. I think I like this a little better. Actually, I like that a little better. Let's do that. Yeah, that right there. Boom. Okay. That's good. That's good. All right, let's get rid of all of this. And it looks like our first copper pole is going to be like in that general area, and I don't know that we're going to be able to... Oh, I need this one. We could do that right there. No, we can't. Has to go down. That would have to be it. That's not going to work. That would have to be it. That'll do. That will do. All right, and let's see. Let's just do a blueprint of you. Sorry. A blueprint of you. And I've already got a million track ones. Let's set that. That's our bus template. And let's take this on down. Yeah, this one's not going to last very long, hopefully. That's that. All right, that looks good. We will have to come over on this side, though, and do that right there. And that right there. Okay, and on this one, we want an input priority on the right. Right? So that it backs up here and not here. We want to keep all the bus stuff moving. All right, that looks good to me. That looks good to me, and it looks like we could do another one just whenever it's convenient. So let's pull all these guys out. I gotta remember to get it from the bar, Kitch. There we go. Maybe like right there. Did we squeeze one in here? I thought we tried to do that. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So that right there looks like it would work. That one. Boom. We're committed. Nope, that's not gonna work. It's interfering with that one. So to take it one down. Not going nearly as fast as I thought it would. All right, there's that. Let's get this up and up and on our bar here. That's going to be input that way. Yeah, I'd like to get another one in there. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like that's going to be possible. But it looks like we're going to be putting some additional ones in here. Probably just as close as we can. Like maybe that right there. Gosh, this is going to be pain. Because you need to see the input to know this. You know what? Maybe we can cheat this system a little bit. Now that I'm just sitting here thinking about it. That's going to have to come in right there. Oh, man. Not gonna do it. Not gonna complain about the stuff. Not gonna do it. There we go. That all full? Okay, yeah, that's not something I want to continue doing. Right, there's you in there. I would like to get one in there. Where was that? That was right there. So my idea was to do this right here. No, not that. One of these. Put that there. And set that to that. Realistically, that is going to be a full belt coming in. And if we blueprint this... if we blueprint this... Actually, just this will be... That will be fine. We'll be able to guesstimate on where that goes. Now, none of this is going to go over, right? Just... If we do that, it'll just deal with it, right? And I think on the other side of this splitter, we want to do it again. Try to get those guys as full as possible. And possibly in that splitter, too. I don't know if I saved that as a blueprint. Yeah, having that empty line right there is really throwing everything off. I wonder if I could do something like this. If that would push all of that onto... Did I save that blueprint? I don't think I did. No. That's fine. Yeah, what I'm wanting is, can we load this and then just immediately push it over to the other side? We would have to do... we would have to do an output priority on that, though. There we go. Ah, we can do it. Fantastic. Good. And then we could put another one right here. To get that line filled up. Not the big, lush, full belt that I was hoping to see, if I'm honest. But, you know, it doesn't matter. As long as these belts on this side, in particular this one, remain compressed all the way down, that's all that matters. How many have we used up here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So potentially we've already taken out one of these, and we've made it as far as almost, we've made it to blue science. Oh boy, that's not very promising, is it? I think it lightens up a little bit further down. At least that's what I've heard. All right, I'm gonna do like maybe a couple more of these. That there. Getting 3 full belts out of there. We are. Okay, and that's why we had to do that double one right there. It's just that's a big, huge iron pull right there. Followed by several big, large iron pulls. Okay, it starts to lighten up down here, so that is good. Let's sneak one more in right here. Where was that? Right there? Hey, copper's starting to lighten up a bit. Got one down. It seems like we had some problems with that copper line being right there in the past. Huh. So I don't recall exactly what that was. Put that there. Input priority on the right. Output priority right. Nope. Left and left. There we go. there. Boy, I hope this works out. All right, I think I'm gonna stop after this one. I'm gonna do one more and then stop after this one, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pull the bus down like for realsies. Because I feel like we're just pulling a lot of these off. All right, and that actually, okay, it's starting to lighten up as far as the bus pulls from that point. It's just there's so much iron used up here. So much of it. All right, and that's going to continue to go on down. Let's see if we actually have enough of these to make them work. Let's take off all of the infinite guys here. Even you. And yeah, we'll put these guys in. Oh no. Boy, I wish there was a Control Z for that. You know what I need to do is not hold shift down. If I don't hold shift down, it won't do anything, right? All right, so that's that right there. Let's get you. Why is it so hard to do these things straight? All right, let's get a bigger chunk. Maybe that'll help. Oh, there we go. We can just write it down. We'll stay in the same lane. I don't have to worry about moving my mouse. There we go. To that right there. All right, let's see where that gets us. Yeah, of course that's all going to fill up. We need to void these out, right? That'll give us a more accurate representation of what is actually happening on the bus line here. All right, I'm going to cut this one right there. I'm going to take this down. I'm going to leave an extra one just for overflow safety each time. So, yeah, you'll go to there. Give you an overflow and take you out. Then that's your overflow. Then we're done with all these. Overflow and out. Overflow and out. Overflow out. Out. There. 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 And all these are done now. Just in case one of these should back up and just get a little sprinkle. I don't want to lose any of it, and that's what these little overflows are for. Just to keep the throughput going and take it out and push it back in. Yeah, see, I'm worried about the little trickles like we've seen here. These are like little 1 and 2 jobbers. So I think that will work to take care of those. 3, and that's your overflow there. Boy, we are taking out that iron fast. That's actually looking pretty good, and the bus looks like it's fairly populated all the way down. Yeah, we're even getting some going into the void chests. All right, that's fantastic. All right, and let's see. Let's do something similar for copper. That's really looking pretty full. Yeah, push you over. You want input priority right? No, wait. No, it's it's that. That's what we want. That little break in the line, and I think we want to do our first copper insert right about there. Or I guess that's technically the second copper insert, isn't it? All right, and let's set up one of these guys as sort of a cheater. Copy that. Want one there. We're probably going to want one there. Well, boy, I hate to do that without first just checking. Oh. Go. Nope, it's going to work swimmingly. Right there. Yeah, this is why I was wanting to leave those out. Leave the belts out of the blueprints there. All right, that is filling that back up. I mean, copper, like we're not using nearly as much of it. Can we sneak one in there? We can't. Sneak one in there. Can. No, we can't. Have to go down to there. Have to do it there. And probably one right there as well. If it'll fit. And it will. All right. Let's see. We take away these guys. We get these guys. Nice big blueprint there. And then just ride the bus. Ride the bus on down. To there. All right, that's a long overflow right there, but you know, we're gonna respect the overflow. Let's get these voided out. Out there. Out there. You're out there. All right. Wow. Copper's draining out at a little faster rate than iron is, just by the looks of it. But, yeah, hopefully some of this copper's getting used up down here. Yeah, it is. Definitely is. I'm seeing these lines right here that have one side on them. That does not make me happy. We'll have to deal with that in a fun and reasonable way. But yeah, boy, I've gone a little bit over, and this was probably one of my more exciting, action-filled episodes. You know what? This isn't going to work right here because we have these guys. That. That's going to throw everything off. Well, we might be able to squeeze another one in here somewhere. We'll have to take a look at that. Yeah, but that's definitely going to have to move. Right. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.